now.
All right,
As of
Okay,
excellent,
now.
got it.
excellent,
Yes.
excellent.
Yes. So I feel like Nick, you jumped the gun as usual.
How did I do that?
Well, I feel like you were 1 second ahead of the crowd in thinking that we were live when we really weren't. Always
Uh,
at the top.
okay,
Of the
that was kind of the result of your false start, but
well, this isn't baseball. There's no like false starts or anything like that, or trick pitches.
correct. There's no false starts in baseball. There's no timing device in baseball. So yes, that's
Well,
correct.
actually, that's not quite true. There are some timing devices that are being tested out on the baseball.
That's true. That's true. The pitch clock.
No,
right.
Not the pitch clock on the actual baseballs. On the actual baseballs.
What do you mean? There's a timing device on it?
Well, to sort of see how fast the ball went and for how long, and at what speed the ball was spinning, and what better way to actually get all that information than from inside the baseball.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
And you know what, Nick? All I'm going to say is it's going to get to the point where you won't even need a pitcher. You're just going to have a spinning thing on the mound with the baseball, and then it will be sort of like a drone, and the baseball will just go heading toward the player, and they'll have to hit it.
Now,
just like a Futurama episode.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Will the automated pitching machine have variability in the pitches, or will it be consistent over and over?
Nick, I feel like everything is a surprise.
Okay.
So it might be, but if I gave away their tricks now, then that wouldn't be a treat, would it?
That's true. Okay, if it was up to you, what would it do?
Well, if it were up to me, what it would do is it would just do everything correctly.
What is that?
Well, I mean, what would you define as being correct, Nick?
In terms of pitch variation in baseball.
Yeah, in terms of pitch variation in baseball. What do you know about baseball, Nick?
Let's see. What would be considered correct?
Well,
I suppose correct from the pitching side would mean a perfect game.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think that. Well,
from the pitcher's perspective, Nick, I suppose yes. From any other perspective, not so much.
I feel like, Nick, you really you don't have your facts correct.
You could literally be making up the most random shit about baseball because I don't know anything about baseball, and the average person doesn't know much about baseball because it's the least popular sport. Well, you could just like make up stuff. It rolls right now, and like 50% of people believe you.
That's probably true.
I don't think that's exactly how it works, but I
don't know if that's far off.
Well, I think only if you have a lot of complaints, Nick.
Perhaps.
I feel like, you know what, you complain a lot, so you get what you pay for.
20% of the baseball audience is there to eat a hot dog and drink a beer and hang out with their family.
I think it's more than 20.
Well,
I think 20 is being very, very conservative.
Yeah, I think you have I think you have a valid point either way. But I will say, Nick, if you get this next question correct, all right, Nick, I will tell you that you're going to get this box of banana choco pies.
Ooh, okay.
That's all right. Like California Airport.
That's a good prize.
If you get this baseball question correct.
All right, that's a good prize. I like that.
Now, then, let's see. Now, and I'll even give you a hint, Nick. It happened today in history, today in baseball history. So on July 18th in some year that's not this year.
Okay.
So, I mean, it would be history even if it happened earlier today, but I'm giving you a hint
that's correct.
Not this year.
That's correct. Okay. All right.
So, in what year? Now, this is going to be actually a sort of Detroit related since Ty Cobb played for the Detroit Tigers. But in what year did Ty Cobb double for his 4,000th hit at Detroit's Navin Field, which is where Detroit played at the time. So in what year did that happen?
Wow, Ty Cobb got to 4,000 hits.
Well, 4,000 hit at Detroit's Navin Field. So he had more than 4,000 hits, but 4,000 hit at Detroit
Yeah.
Navin Field.
Is he the
Oh, Nick,
all-time? Is he the
this is an
all-time?
easy one. I'm trying to give these away and you can't even get it.
Is he the all-time leader in hits for a career?
Well, I feel like, why are you asking me the questions? I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
question is, what's the year this happened?
Yes, in what year did this happen?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's an easy one, Nick.
Mhm.
Uh,
I feel like you have to get this one right. It's about Detroit. I thought you knew Detroit well, Nick.
Mhm.
1926.
Oh, so close, 1927.
What?
I can't
That's
believe
really
this.
good.
That wasn't even close.
That's
You were
not
a
even
whole
close.
year
Yeah.
off.
No.
Yeah,
One
I mean,
whole integer is a lot.
Yeah, I feel like you messed that one up a big time, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, Nick, though, you might still have a chance to win one of these, but I'm taking at least one of them now.
Okay. How many are in that one? How many are in that size?
Well, let's see. So it looks like there are 12 in here.
Okay. All right.
So there's now 11 left.
That's fine. That's
And
11 more than I
was
have right
hungry,
now.
so I appreciate you getting this wrong, Nick.
No
I mean,
problem.
I was very
Yeah.
hungry because I had a long trip.
Yeah.
You
No
good.
problem.
Do you guys have a favorite choco pie flavor?
The what one?
The choco pie flavor? Like,
Like the
The
plain
ori-
one?
Oh,
The
yeah.
original?
You like
in the
the
red
original?
box?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of chocolate
Oh,
pies.
this is
they're not my
delicious.
favorite.
What can I say? This
But
is
I've never had the
delicious.
banana one, so I am curious
I
to
heard the
sample it.
banana's really
Yeah,
good.
you still haven't had it, Nick.
No, I have not.
Oh my, I
Mhm.
can't believe this.
I like the dark chocolate one. It tastes less sweet and like the bitterness from the chocolate.
Oh,
Like,
I will
Great
agree with that,
contrast,
Rachel.
good.
I will agree with that. But
Okay.
before we get any further, without any further ado, right? I mean, we have to have the opening credits.
right.
So,
roll
The show can't really
credits.
start without them.
well, I mean, I feel like it's already started. Nick, where have you
Yeah,
been
but
for the
it's
last
kind of
10
like the
minutes?
cold opening, the soft
Okay.
opening. This is the official.
This I can't believe this.
This is the
I-
true kickoff.
Well, this particular opening credits was made just for you, Nick.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah, just for you, just special for you, and
Excellent. Excellent.
exactly with you in mind, Nick.
All right.
So
I'm
Are
ready.
you ready, Nick?
Yes.
Are you ready, Rachel?
Yes.
I
I'm ready.
think that you won't be surprised by this, Rachel, but I feel like Nick, I feel like you are missing out on something, Nick.
Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah,
have to
you'll
see when
find
I
Nick.
do this.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, Nick.
Welcome to Funny is Part of My Name, a podcast about math and
This is
Oh my
unbelievable,
God.
Nick.
side of humor. For more information about our podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
You know what this is about, Nick?
I'm not sure.
Oh, he's gonna act
too much.
immune.
Too much missing out.
And now here are your hosts,
I think you're
Professor
right.
Sunsan and Nick Haha.
I think you missed out on something, Nick.
Well, I suppose I can't get everything.
Oh, by the way, before I get the chocolate pie all over the shirt, I would like everyone to see the wonderful shirt that I have, courtesy of Rachel.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Actually, it kind of looks like I'm hiding something when I hold it up so everyone can see.
Is that your makeshift COVID mask?
Or like ninja gear.
Or that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say that the shirt is very nice. So thank you, Rachel. I
Very good. Very good.
I think that
Gifts
it
for you guys.
it actually is. It fits just right. It says the right message. I didn't miss out on anything, because the future is inclusive, Nick.
Very good.
And
So-
some Pride Month festivals are still coming running into July, so you
Yeah.
can keep wearing them. Yeah.
But I will say, Nick, you missed out on the award ceremony over the past week in LA. So,
Oh,
Rachel,
well.
would you like to show the audience your award?
All right, here's my award.
And what does that say, Nick? I feel like,
Hollywood best cousin.
well, yes, and that would mean that you're not the best cousin, Nick. I feel like, you missed out, Nick.
Well, I don't live in Hollywood, so I feel like not really eligible for that any.
I
I
don't
think
think that's
he's
how it
gunning for
works.
the Michigan Best Cousin Award.
I feel like,
Does that exist, John?
well, Nick, it does.
It does. Okay.
And you've been missing out your entire life. And I think that, you know what, I heard you might not be in the running this year either.
Oh, when does that get determined?
Well, let's see. Let me tally everything up here. So I have my tally book right here. So like Nick, let's see, minus 5,000 here.
I want to know who the other contenders are.
Yeah, and Rachel gets 5 billion points here.
Five
I'm not gonna
billion.
move to Michigan,
So it's a landslide. So it feels like, Nick, you missed out.
Okay.
I can't believe this.
Well,
But you know what, Nick?
yes.
I will give you one of these Timbits.
Oh.
Woo! How did you get Timbits?
You go to Tim Hortons.
I didn't know you guys had one.
There's a lot here.
Oh,
Do
nice.
you like, how much do you like Tim Hortons, Rachel?
I like in like the road trip kind of way where they're so
Yeah.
exciting to get here.
I know that. I know that feeling. I know that feeling because you know where I would like to take a road trip to. I have some great places to tell everyone where I might like to take a road trip to. How
Bermuda,
about to Orange County, Nick?
Orange County. That
Long.
looks like Orange County, California, based on
Yeah.
the
A
coastline.
long drive.
I mean,
from
yeah,
where you
but I
guys
mean, that's
yeah.
what makes it a road trip, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that's a real road trip.
Bring
Yeah.
everybody then. Bring
Yeah,
the whole gang with you.
there's some great places here, Nick, that I've been to before that you missed out on. In Buena Park. Have you heard of that place, Nick?
I have, yes. Yes,
Nick has been to Glen Park. Yeah.
I have.
Yeah,
And he has a
I-
cousin that lives there too. Or like,
Something like that.
yeah.
but Nick, do you have?
I don't know if it's Hollywood's best cousin though.
Well, all I can say is that Nick, you have been missing out on a lot of things like historic Canary Row.
Historic Cannery Row.
Because I know
wow.
you're a fitness and a health nut, Nick. This is a walking tour.
Okay. All right.
So there's some
There's a
exercise
wine
here.
tour
for
though. I
you.
don't know if it's that healthy.
It's a wine tour.
Well, well, you know what? I will tell you, Nick. I took a tour to get some alcohol this past weekend at Lahara Brewing Company.
Okay. Very good.
Have you heard of this place?
No, I'm not familiar.
It wasn't open when Nick was here, but it's pretty good. We can
Meaning
go.
it was closed or it was an
I
operation.
can't believe this.
It
Nick.
wasn't. It didn't even exist.
I think
Oh.
that you're
Yeah.
you're just making stuff up, Nick.
Okay.
Like
I got to
trying to.
watch.
Now
So
I
say
hear
that we're
I hear a
closed.
can opening.
Yeah, so I am putting some beer in here.
Okay.
Sadly, not any of the beers I had at Lahara Brewing, but I feel like that would have been hard for me to bring back in my suitcase.
Yeah.
Why? You can put alcohol in your
Well,
Well,
check bag.
yeah.
yes, but I
Very
don't
plastic
feel
is.
like I would put a growler in my luggage because it might
That's
spill
fair.
the beer
That's probably the safe.
unless
the
I
safe
get
bet.
some dry ice in my luggage, and that seems a little dangerous, Nick. Are you
Uh,
suggesting I
yes,
just
there is
touch the dry ice with my bare hands and put it in my luggage?
Yes, and there is special paperwork that needs to be filed in order for
I
the
can't
dry
believe
ice to
this,
be air
but
transported.
I will say that by the way, to the great people at Lahara Brewing, thank you for selling me this glass, even though it really wasn't in stock and it was the last one that you had. So
Nice.
I appreciate it.
What's the
So-
beer in there?
It is a bean flicker caramel.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Ooh, nice. I remember you got those in Cleveland, right?
I did, and I still have this one because I like it that much. I couldn't drink it all at once. Unlike Nick. Yep, Nick, I feel like you could have done a little bit better.
Better what?
Well, what would you like to do better at, Nick? What do you feel like you're missing out on in life that you would like to do better at? This is
Trivia
a great
trivia
question.
on the show.
Well,
I want to be better at that.
I don't know. What would be your method for improvement, Nick? We need to put an improvement plan in place for you.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, so what would be your plan for improvement?
Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that you can make the remedial plan for me.
Well, I don't know if that's possible, but
Oh,
I think you ask a lot of questions, Nick.
yeah. I'm
So
trying to figure out stuff. Yeah.
now, Rachel, I feel like you have a lot of interesting stories, like more interesting than Nick. So, like, what are some things that you've always like felt like you were missing out on by never visiting Michigan that you would like to see in terms of like improving your overall quality of life?
Well, I've never been to Great Lake. Even before I knew you guys existed, I was like, I need to see a lake one day, like one of the Great Lakes. I'm really into like geodes and like rocks and stuff. And a lot of like whenever you go to a rock store, a lot of the rocks are from Michigan. I don't know if you guys are like rock collectors or not, but at least like rock people go to Michigan for
you know what, Rachel, this is very interesting that you say this because Matt is actually a big rock collector and knows a lot about rocks. And
it's kind of an Arizona thing too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and I own some rocks because of Matt, but I will say that my college actually has the largest like rock gem and mineral show in the state of Michigan every year.
Oh, how about that?
So, that's always exciting to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do know that this year is October 7th through 9th. I mean, isn't that exciting, Nick? You missed out every year up until now. Maybe this is the year you get to go.
What's the dates again?
October 7th through 9th.
Okay.
So just remember that. But, I might not get to go on Friday. I might not get to go on Saturday, but I will plan to go on Sunday no matter what. But I was invited to a wedding that weekend. So, you know what? You never know what happens at weddings, right, Nick?
You don't.
True.
So now this is serious, Nick. Do you
All
like
right.
the Polish?
Like the people? Or
Yeah, the people. what do you think I meant?
I don't know. The way you led into that, I wasn't quite sure. Sure, yeah.
What did you think I meant?
I was
Hey,
really
this is-
confused.
I don't know what to say.
Well, it almost sounded like you were gonna say Polish and then something after, like Polish sausage or Polish dance
Just
or something, or a Polish
So,
club.
so you're saying that at the Polish Day Parade, that will be Saturday, August 27th in Warren, Michigan, that you were expecting there to be like dancing Polish sausages in the parade or something?
Yeah, like Polish sausages doing polka. Yeah,
In the parade?
yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, that's unfortunate. My interest level in attending it is
I
dropping.
don't even know what to say to this. Like, all I will say is that there is a Polish Day parade on Saturday, August 27th in my town of Warren, Michigan. And after the parade, there will be bands, a beer tent, and food trucks and a carnival and kids entertainment at the city hall.
Okay.
So I'm promoting that right now.
All right. very
All
good.
right.
Yeah, I mean, that
Cool.
sounds like a good time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the food will be good.
Well, I mean, I will say, Nick, I don't know if you'll be able to catch the food because the Polish sausages might dance right off of your plate.
Well,
That happens. Yeah.
you have to take some gambles.
I
Will it
don't
be
think
the-
that gambling is
polka?
allowed, Nick. I don't think that they have their gambling license.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
maybe some other place.
That's more like a Catholic church thing, like where they have the bingo tent.
Oh, I love bingo.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, if you find a bingo hall, I'll definitely go on a Friday night. Are you kidding me?
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Which
No
part of-
questions
which
asked.
part of bingo do you like the most, Nick? The old lady or the smoking?
Well, I don't think you can smoke at any of the bingo halls anymore.
Actually,
But-
that's fake news.
But some of them probably have a grandfather
That's
policy.
yeah. Well, no, like anything with well, the last time I was at one a couple of years ago, they had the smokers in a glass room.
Hmm.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
It felt
Wow.
like Korea, like keeping all the smokers in a glass room where they're brought to shame because everyone can see them through the glass, although they really can't because the room is so full of smoke that you can't see anything.
Maybe nowadays the people who smoke, they can do it through Zoom. They can be at home and play bingo, and that way don't have to
No,
worry about
I didn't
being
see
subjected
the illegal, the illegal spike in bingo criminal activity that might occur with that.
that is the caveat to it. Yes.
So you admit it, Nick,
Admit what?
that there could be a spike in bingo crime.
There could, yes, it's a
Okay.
definite possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like I feel like you are encouraging it now. But back to my original question, Nick.
That might be an
So-
embellishment.
So which part? Oh my, which part do you feel like you like the most? Like the smoking or the old ladies?
Oh, when the old ladies get super excited when they win.
So are you saying the
Hmm.
ladies are more your type, Nick?
No comment.
Well, hey,
So
all I can
yeah.
say,
So yeah.
all I can say, Nick, is that I know if I would have known this sooner, I could have hooked you up with some little old bingo ladies. I know
Oh,
more of
well,
those.
it's not too late. There's still bingo going on, I'm sure.
We're putting out an ad right now.
That's fine.
Yeah, like on bingosingles.com.
Oh, I hope that's a real site.
Well, Nick,
It has a nice
We're
ring
launching
to it.
the app
So-
right
yeah,
now.
so it's
Perfect.
going live. Don't worry, the bingosingles.com.
I'm 100% on board with this.
Yeah, I don't know why you want this, Nick, but
Why not? Bingosingles.com. I mean,
Those
now we're
singles,
talking.
okay.
I don't know what to say about this. I really I really don't know what to say, but I will
right.
say, Nick, you missed out on some things. So I was in Hollywood and I become a collector of these cups, but Hollywood was so expensive I could only afford half a cup, Nick. See,
Oh, look at that. Wow. I like that mug.
well, this one is actually the nicest one I've gotten
Look at that.
because it's actually nicely painted on the back.
Yeah. No, I
can't
like
believe
that.
that.
I like that. I might have to get one of those myself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
No,
John,
that works out perfect for me because I only drink a small cup of coffee in the morning, so that's the perfect
Oh.
size.
I don't think that means it's smaller. It just means it's half a cup.
Well, it's less
well,
coffee.
it's probably like 4 ounces instead of 8 or something.
That's good. I 4 ounces is all I need in the morning.
Maybe I guess that's true, but I will say that it's time for some soju. So
All right.
I have 2 bottles here.
Okay.
Oh my, what is going on with this computer over here? Okay, so you think I should try number 17 or 21, Nick?
What's the difference?
Well, you're asking me. Well,
Yes,
will
I
say,
am asking.
In all honesty, I have only had 17 before, though.
Okay.
Well, and Rachel has had it too. I can guarantee
It's
that.
good. It's
What,
good, yeah.
wait, what is the difference though?
I don't actually.
Well, I think you should have the one that you've not had prior.
Okay. Have the other one and
Yeah.
tell us the difference.
Yeah. Or have a little both.
I-
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Do
hoping
one
that-
after the other.
I almost have a suspicion. Now that I think about it, I think I know what I know what the difference is now.
Okay.
And so I'll give you one guess, Nick. What do you think the difference is?
The alcohol content.
Yeah, bingo. See
Okay.
what I did
Alright.
there, Nick? Bingo.
That was
More
good.
boozy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Boozy.
good. That was
Yeah,
good.
so after all this time, like racking my brain, that sort of made sense now that I think about it. Yeah, so I did
Okay.
verify
Alright.
by reading the label that this 21 means 21%.
All
And
right.
the
very good.
17 is 17%. So you're telling me to go for the stronger one on Monday night. What do you think I am, Nick?
You gotta, yeah.
A
I don't know
alcoholic
what to
drink.
say here.
Alcoholic and
But since you are encouraging it, Nick,
I
here
am.
go.
I am. You're of age.
Well, I mean, you didn't check my ID.
I've seen it before.
So what can I say? So let me try this in the soju glass that Lisa got me a few weeks ago. So
Is this soju plain? The flavor plain?
yes, but it is Jeju premium soju.
Okay.
That was good soju. I like
It
that.
actually really
Yeah.
was premium
was pretty good.
Jeju premium soju. So, oh, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Good. It's pretty good.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there is something premium about it.
So
I can tell though that it definitely has. It definitely is higher in alcohol than the 17% one, meaning that I can taste it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which
it
do you
also
prefer?
isn't like Chamisil fresh, you know. It's not like that. So but it's close to that.
Mm,
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's still like
yeah.
it still
It's
has that
better.
Jeju
It
premium.
just gets the job done, but it's not like the best tasting.
Yeah, so like that, I would drink this again. I probably would, just for the sake of like not having that alcohol taste, probably recommend to starters the 17% one.
Which do you prefer between 17 and 21?
Probably the 17% one, just because I feel, well, but then again, Nick, I feel like I probably would need pork belly with it to make it like
Ooh.
worth my 21% of time.
Okay. Now we're really talking.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of
Now-
this.
Now we're talking, Nick. But Nick, I think that it's time for a break here.
Okay.
So,
Let's do it.
so Rachel, is there anything that you would like to say before this break, since Nick has been just yapping?
Well, I did get to hang out with John for a week in LA. It was so fun. So I recommend any listener hang out with John for a week if they get the chance.
Yes, and you know, at some point in this, well, and this is a surprise for you too, Rachel, but sometime in the next month, there will be a surprise release recording of Rachel and I doing a little stand-up comedy together.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm looking forward to
I
this.
didn't know you recorded that.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, it was recorded,
Okay.
and we did a great job. and I was told I will be getting the recording.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, and I'm excited about this.
Okay. I
And
am
you know
too.
what, Nick? It's
Yes.
time for a break. What a
Okay.
time to be alive.
Yep. I need to take a break myself.
I think that you'll enjoy this.
Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden, I don't look at anything
Uh,
the same
Yeah, I
way.
mean, that's
Got a
what
buildup of my
I could
thoughts
go for some
sitting in
candy right now.
Ew, yeah. Oh, I love those. The Ritz.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
those
This,
are so good.
this one is actually Matt's favorite candy for some reason.
I
And
love
a lot
all
of
the
stores. Yeah, a lot of
tart-
stores don't actually have it anymore.
Yeah.
The sour one.
Yeah, I love the sour belts. I also love Sour Patch watermelon.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Now, I will say though that I'm not a big fan of like Korean sour candy because I feel like Koreans overdo it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Haichu, like green apple is kind of where it's at with the Asian sour candies, but
Yeah. So Nick,
Yes.
what was going on during the break?
I saw a lot of candy.
Well, do you know what
Yeah.
the candy was
No.
here for? Do you have a guess?
No.
Oh my, I can't believe this.
he wasn't there for the candy banter.
Yeah, so that means you lose another moon pie. So you're down to 10 now.
That's okay. That's still a good amount.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but it is National Sour Candy Day today, Nick.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite sour candy?
Good question. Good question. I do like most sour candy. As far as a favorite, wow, I don't know.
Well, which would you say is the best sour candy to woo a bingo lady with on a Friday night, Nick?
Ooh,
So there's the trolley worms.
no,
Yeah,
that's
anything
not
Sour
no,
Patch.
that's not a senior citizen kind of candy. I probably like lemon drops.
Ooh, okay. Not bad,
Well,
not bad.
I'm not sure that those are really like sour.
No, they're not that. I mean, a little bit, but not very.
But I feel like there are like bingo candies though.
I feel like Werther's caramels are probably bingo
no,
candies.
I think that sounds like way too elderly. Yeah.
I love those things.
Well, you know, like
You know,
those what do you call them?
pecan ice cream at one time. You're into the butterscotch flavors.
I am. I love butterscotch.
Oh, you know what, Nick? I have something for you that I think will now. I feel like this is a flavor. Do you like pickles, Nick?
Yes.
Okay, Nick, this is a flavor for you. I guarantee you that you will like this. Actually, I can't.
All right.
guarantee that.
You sound confident though.
I'm fairly confident that
All
I
right.
can guarantee that you may or may not like this.
Okay.
So, what do you think about this, Nick? Sour pickle balls.
I would try them. I don't have a great feeling about them, but I would try them if I had them.
Mm,
Is it candy? What is it?
You don't even know what it is. I just told you what it is. It's sour pickle ball.
Is
says
it
it's
candy or
right there?
okay? I would try it. I don't think it's that
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
but I'll give it a go.
I don't know what to say. This show has gone off the rails.
I'd do one bite out of curiosity.
You know what? I would do a bite too. Like I feel like that's worth it. But you know what I would probably do with them? I would use them as like bingo chips, like
Oh,
Mm,
they would be the
Yeah.
right size for that.
well, what do you know what the rough size of them is?
Oh my. You ask a lot of questions, Nick.
I'm just trying to get the info, man.
Well, let's see here.
Do you have some?
Well, no, but I should have known that.
Okay.
mm.
That's what I have.
All right.
I don't know what the struggle is real over here. I'll tell you that it was quite the week. Quite the week. So
You know, it
I've
was
heard. I
so
have.
I will
Heard.
say this.
absolutely wild.
So I will tell you, Rachel, that after I came back, I slept most of the day yesterday, and then I have final grades to enter for my classes, but I'm still teaching one class for another few more weeks now, but only one more, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But I told the class today that, you know what, I know what I miss about home. And I said, it's not my bed. Because Nick, if you had to go on vacation or when you go away from home, what are the 5 things that you miss about home the most?
Definitely sleeping in my own bed. I never really sleep that well when I'm away from home, regardless of the setting. Let's see.
So that's 1, the bed.
Yep.
Number 2, and that will count.
I do miss
going kind of slow because
I do miss
like
having
the actual sleep.
Okay, well, if I fly somewhere, I do miss the ability to drive my own car to get
Okay,
around.
so 3, the ability to drive your own car. Number 4,
I do miss my routine after
your
a week
routine.
or
All right,
two.
number 5.
I miss you, John.
Okay, that's great, Nick.
Perfect
All right,
answer.
how about you, Rachel? What are the 5 things you miss when you leave home?
Okay, well, I definitely I do miss my bed, even though it's not even like the best bed. I miss my bathroom because I feel comfortable. That has all my stuff in it, like my skincare routine and has all my stuff in it. And then I miss drinking a gallon of water every day because like when I'm traveling, I don't carry a water bottle. I probably should, but I don't know. I feel like an asshole. So I'm like one of those like giant Hydro Flask people, you know? So
Oh yeah, I get that.
So I just walk around dehydrated, like, which is not a good alternative.
No,
and
not so much.
Yeah. And then I miss being in my own time zone if my sleep is wonky. And then I guess after that, like, I miss like eating like my own food. Like if you're like eating out all the time, like you're like, when was the last time I had some like rice? And,
Oh
like,
yeah, that
my
makes
own
sense.
food?
So you know what, Rachel? So I will say I have a bit of a mission to make, but I'm sure you already figured it out. But I will say that while I was visiting you, I did appreciate the use of the shampoo and the shower gel, and that I will admit that I used to carry my own shampoo and shower gel because I like in travel sizes because I really feel attached to my own. However, I realized one time a few years ago that I actually like trying different shower gels and different shampoos while I'm on vacation to see what is out there that I might like.
It's a good strategy.
So you know what? I do like that the sugar and rub one that you have.
Oh, cool. It's just a Target brand one. Oh, it's Target brand on here. Yeah,
I do like that one. So that is one that I might actually get. So but anyway, so back to what I missed. So Nick, do you have a guess of guess one thing that I already told you that missing my bed is not on my top 5. What do you think is on my top 5 that of like things I miss while I'm gone?
Your sports memorabilia collection.
Okay, Rachel, do you have a guess?
Gosh, I'm trying to think because it's definitely something we haven't said yet because we would have said some things.
Well, I already can tell you that Nick was wrong. So whatever you say, you have a better chance than Nick.
That's disappointing. I thought you really liked that stuff.
I I guess you miss like
Oh, I know what he misses.
what? What is it?
Well,
What
I'm
is
not.
it?
I mean, I'm not giving you my guess.
You're gonna give it? Okay.
It's something that I asked you if I could, like, if you had at home while I was visiting you.
Your high-speed scanner?
Yes, that's it. That made the list of top 5 things that I miss was my high-speed
Okay.
scanner. Because you know what? I realized as soon as I walked home and in the door, like in the door home, how much I really missed that high-speed scanner because it saves me so much time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I
That's
miss
fair.
my printer and I miss my 6-inch monitor, my 3-inch monitor, like right
Yeah.
here in front of me. And I miss having a stable internet connection all the time because hotels don't always have that.
And the
Sounds
Wi-Fi
like-
here is
miss-
not good too.
Sounds like you're a little too technology dependent.
Well, no, I'm not saying that, Nick. I'm just saying that these are some things that I miss when I'm on the road.
I know,
and
but they're
I
all
miss
technology related.
My large capacity washer and dryer.
That's fair.
I missed that too because I don't even have one.
So, I mean, like, all I can say is that those are the things that I miss.
Okay.
Because they're things, yes, they're all like electrical in nature, but at the same time, I will say that I can get a bed anywhere. And
That's it,
actually,
you're
you know
right.
what? In
Yeah.
all honesty, I will say 9 times out of 10, I sleep better on the floor than most beds.
I get that. Like
9 times out of
firm
10.
surface
So,
is good for your back. Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Do you what about I'm a little shocked. Actually, I'm moderately shocked that Chicken Shack didn't make that top 5 list.
Yes, but I'm
Not
saying
here.
like,
We have
that
chicken here.
yeah, but all my thought is, Nick, is that I don't actually have Chicken Shack. Like Chicken Shack is not in my house.
Oh, well, you didn't specify it was stuff that has to be in the home.
No, I said like things I miss about being home, like in my home.
Oh, okay. So
Now,
all
if
right.
you're gonna open a Chicken Shack in my basement, Nick, I like
Okay.
Daddy Big Bucks trying to impress the bingo ladies over there.
Wait, so
Can we do bingo at your house?
yeah, and we can even advertise in the app. Nick will take the lady of his choosing to Chicken Shack.
That seems like a fair reward.
Yeah, I think okay. That I will admit to that I agree with that.
I'm good with it too.
Yeah, that I will host a bingo night.
Awesome.
All right.
Good.
That's excellent.
A drink to bingo.
Mhm.
So, would you like to see some of the great food that you missed out on, Nick?
Sure.
Now, if you can guess 5 of these food items correctly, and what I mean by the exact like genre of cuisine and general like type of restaurant that it may have come from, then I'll give you a choco pie.
Just one,
Well, maybe more than one, Nick.
but not the whole box or not the remaining box.
Well, it's possible, Nick.
Okay.
Anything's possible.
All right.
I feel like, you know what, Nick, you ask for a lot.
I want a lot.
But Nick, I do think that this is good because there's some great pictures in here of me and of food.
Okay.
I forgot to get a picture of you in front of some of the drinks, and I was sad about it. So
Oh, well, yes, there's still a lot of them though, like this one.
very nice.
Yeah, that one is me. So that Nick, what do you think is going on in this picture?
All right. I'm trying to think like specifically, but
Yeah, now be specific, Nick.
yeah, I'm trying to think like how specific is specific enough. It's the original California Pizza Kitchen, pepperoni and mozzarella.
No,
I-
why would you say that?
Yeah,
Why would you
that's not
say
even
that?
close. No. Yeah, that's minus
Oh,
5
he
million.
knows we're not CPK people, and yet he went with that story.
Yeah,
What a troll!
But-
Gosh.
but I will say like the very specific like details I was looking for, Nick, was that it was a wood-fired pizza.
Oh, it does look like okay. Yeah, it does look like that.
It's not just any pizza, but it's wood-fired.
Yeah, no, it looks like one. It's not a perfect circular shape, so it's a
Yeah,
little oblong.
so because Rachel knows I was craving like this wood-fired like brick oven pizza the whole
that's
time.
the best way, man. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good pizza, wasn't it, Rachel? My mouth is still watering from the cheesiness of it all.
It was really good. I was like shocked at how good it was.
Was the
Yeah.
underside of the crust nice and dry and not greasy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Very good. Very good.
so Nick, here's your next picture to guess.
Well,
Actually, why is
which
that
one?
one
Which
like-
one?
This,
This
one.
one?
Here we
This
go.
one?
Yeah.
This one.
All right.
So what is going on in this picture?
Well, it looks like you're screwing around on your phone.
Well, but with the food, Nick, the
Oh,
food.
food. Well, it's sitting on the table.
But
not meat, not
what
meat.
type of food is it, Nick?
It is Korean fried chicken of some sort.
Rachel, should I accept that?
Well, yeah, because he's right, but he isn't telling the story.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll accept that.
All right.
So, Rachel, so tell everyone where this was at because my memory is that bad.
So it's Coco's Chicken, which is one of the original Korean fried chicken franchises that are out here in the United States.
That looks like a
There-
lot of chicken.
You know what,
A lot of
Nick?
chicken, yeah.
It was not a lot of chicken. I did not eat enough chicken for more than one person. All right, this was
okay.
this was a satisfactory amount for two people.
Actually,
okay.
it was like it's about the right amount for two people. A lot of it's like breading, so it looks like a lot of food, but
Well,
it's like
I mean,
heavily
like,
breaded.
are the different pieces of chicken like the typical fried chicken?
I see. This is what I was talking about, Rachel. That Nick does not know different types of Korean food apart from each other.
Well, this was a tough one because not a lot of Korean places do this. Like Coco is one of the first franchises
Well,
to do this.
okay, so but
To do
so,
what?
Yeah, so you do understand why I was craving it then, because like,
so,
it's not like a
yeah.
common like thing here in the U.S. still. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like they fry the whole bird. Like they don't just do wings. So they
Yeah,
cut it up
that's
into, like,
the difference,
8
Nick. Is
pieces. Yeah.
but I like the fact that you can get like a juicy big white meat chunk at one piece of your piece of chicken and some dark meat at the other end.
Okay.
Okay.
He just wants
Nick.
to eat the whole chicken.
Oh yeah, I do want to eat the whole chicken, but that's a different issue. So what do you think this is, Nick?
Looks like a couple of fried eggs with some breakfast potatoes with a little bit of grated cheese, and then a hand smashed or a hand pressed sausage patty.
Rachel, do you think we should give him credit for that?
I mean, we have to because he literally described what it is. Although to be fair, it looks exactly like what it is.
No, I'm not giving credit for this.
Credit.
Because I think that your description did not give the potatoes enough credit
No.
because these are some special potatoes.
Oh.
That and he forgot to mention the waffle.
Oh yeah, and the
Oh
bacon
yeah, I didn't
waffle
see the
that
stuff
I
in the
had.
background. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the bacon waffle, and this is
Oh.
at the Nest Tambien.
Okay.
Bien, yeah.
Yeah, so I did remember. I do remember something.
It's funny because like John eats a lot of Mexican food, but his Spanish is awful.
Well, he's not Mexican, so
Well, I mean, but I admit to my Spanish being awful. I will, because a couple of times I even apologized and said to the servers in advance, I'm not going to even try pronouncing this
I
because
remember, yeah.
I think that I'm going to be wrong.
No
So,
worries.
like,
Okay,
I
that's all
don't
right.
want to like say something wrong and insult someone.
Okay, all right.
But I will say that that your description did not do the potatoes justice, Nick, because they are Parmesan and thyme
All right.
roasted
Wow, okay.
potatoes.
All right, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about time you get one right, Nick. See what I did there?
It was good. Yeah.
So maybe you'll get this one right. So now how many wrong are you, Nick? About 3 wrong, 1 right. So here's another one, Nick. What is this?
I want to say that's the Peruvian chicken that you guys went to go get.
Yeah, so I did give you this one as a giveaway because I did tell you in advance. So your memory is good, Nick. So you don't have to go to the doctor about your failing memory. So that's a good sign.
I'm glad. One last
So this
thing.
is Peruvian food. And
Mhm.
where was the restaurant, Rachel?
This was in Paramount.
What was the name of the restaurant? I forgot
I
already.
think it was Aji Limon. It was really good. Like, and you don't even have a picture of the cilantro sauce, but yeah, the cilantro sauce is really, really
now
good.
I'm really interested. Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to take Nick when he comes back because I think it might be his
Well,
jam.
I've had Peruvian food in Peru though, so I mean, and it was
Okay,
excellent.
Yeah, it's good.
but I will say though that like I would go back there because I really think that the server like heard me make a comment that I thought that this chicken would be really good on a sandwich because apparently they have a breakfast chicken sandwich that's like
Oh.
the pulled chicken, rotisserie chicken with like on a breakfast sandwich.
Okay, that
But
sounds
it's only on
excellent.
Saturdays and Sundays from 9:30 to 12:30.
Okay, well now you know for the
Really
future.
good.
Well, yes, and so does all the audience, Nick, because I just told them.
Yep, you go there on the weekend, late morning.
I expect all of you to be there.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
that that's fair.
Line
So-
out the door.
and out the door, Nick, out the door.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Out the door.
It means you're leaving.
I'm really enjoying this tonight. All right, so Nick, what is this?
Ooh, nice.
All right, let's what is
I'm
in?
gonna have some more soju because
Oh.
I you know what, I'm just enjoying this so
I'm
much.
trying to figure out what the yellow stuff is on those tacos.
Well, you know what, Nick? That's a good sign. You're not colorblind, so you don't have to get that checked out either.
I hope not. My vision is poor enough.
So you know what? That
Is it
could be a-
pineapple?
Well, yes, it is
Yeah.
pineapple. You got that right.
Okay, I don't know, but I would try it. It's not the worst. I'd rather have pineapple chunks on tacos than pineapple on pizza.
It's an al pastor preparation style. Like it's
Okay.
a Oaxacan
All right,
style.
so I was
pastor.
thinking it was pastor, but I wasn't
Yeah.
quite sure. Okay, no, I'd give that a try.
I'll give you
let's-
50% right on that, Nick.
And
So
then
you
I
got
see some-
3.5
obviously
right so
some-
far.
some
Well,
rice
2.5
and beans.
right,
I
3.5
like it.
wrong.
I like that the beans are whole. I'm not a huge fan of the beans when they're pureed.
I
do
didn't
like
eat the
whole.
beans anyway. I came there for the meat, and that's what I got.
That is
Yeah.
true. You are pretty anti-fiber. So
Well, I wouldn't say that. I had a lot of fiber.
from what?
Well, okay, so you want to know what I have fiber from, Nick? This next item on the food is right, and you are wrong. Is this?
Oh wow.
This
Oh,
has
corn!
fiber in it.
Get that out of here.
Yes, but this has fiber in it.
Get that out of here.
But it does have fiber.
It's to me, this seems like a side dish you get at Cracker Barrel.
But I will say this was actually an entree.
That's even worse.
But just so that everyone knows, I would recommend this bar, and so the at this particular bar I went to, the corn cheese was actually listed. The stars are the
Oh,
customer favorites, so it was actually listed as one of the customer favorite dishes.
no, get this nonsense out of
Corn
here.
cheese.
You went to
No.
Sunongdong, right? That's because that's a really well-known, well-loved bar in Koreatown. So I was glad
Yes.
you went.
No, get that out of here. Everything
so-
else in that list looks way better.
Well, all I can say, Nick, is I'm allergic to cuttlefish, so I would disagree with you.
No, not cuttlefish.
I know that is bad that I'm allergic to cuttlefish, but I
okay.
unfortunately am.
I think that's an easy enough allergy to manage.
I'm not so sure, but okay. Okay, Nick. You still have 1.5 more you can get wrong. So what is
Okay.
this?
Hmm.
Mm.
I
Well,
don't think you're gonna guess. Right.
It's a different branded Biscoff cookie that you get on airplanes that is stuck on top of some other kind of baked cookie. Sort of
I would
looks like
say-
a oatmeal cookie of some sort. And then
No,
I
that's
don't know,
wrong. Rachel,
No,
what was
okay.
the name of the place?
It was called
Let's
the
see.
bakery.
Let's say lotus on top of that.
Yeah, it
biscuit
is a
cookie?
Lotus cookie, but
Lotus
what was the name
biscuit,
of the
yeah.
bakery, Rachel?
And it was called the bakery. It was called the bakery.
Oh, it's called the
Oh, was it
bakery.
really called the bakery?
Yeah.
I thought it was called like
Yeah.
some more or something.
Oh no, that was when we were in Koreatown. That was the name of the place in Koreatown. But this is called the Bakery Cafe.
What's
at
the white?
Source.
What's the white part?
Oh, so this is actually this was
Oh,
a some
no.
more.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I got that confused with the other. That you're right. It's called s'more. Like
Yeah, because
s'more.
all
Oh,
the
is that
cookies are
marshmallow?
s'more cookies.
Is that marshmallow
Yeah.
spread? Oh, get
Yeah,
out
so
that.
all the cookies
lo-
are some more cookies.
No longer interested.
So Nick, you got that wrong. That's minus
That's
4.5.
No, no marshmallow spread. Get out of here with
All
that.
right, so you
My interest
have
level has just gone to
only half
zero.
The one that you can get wrong still, Nick. So what is this?
I love that meal.
I do too. Like this was delicious, actually.
Well, in the large bowl at the bottom, it looks like samgyeopsal with, is that kimchi? Let's see. I see.
I don't even know if I should.
cabbage, fish cakes, some julienne vegetables.
This is a trick question, actually.
I guess I don't know how to.
I
answer
don't
this
actually
correctly.
know. Like if I feel like that's actually like that's like half a point, right, Rachel? Because
That's a half point. Yeah.
yeah, because it's like it's bosom,
What is?
Well,
the meat.
the meat
What actually is that?
Like it's
pork
it's a-
belly.
It is
yeah,
pork- oh,
it's
okay.
some gupsel, but it's more or less like boiled instead of like grilled.
That doesn't look boiled to me. It has charring on the outside.
You know what? I think that you have a lot of complaints. So you know what? I'm taking 3/4 of a point off.
Oh wow.
At least you realized it with pork.
Yeah.
I can't
Sometimes they
believe-
like torch the top of the meat just to get the color on it, but it is boiled.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was
Alright.
very good.
Yeah.
So look at all that you missed out on, Nick.
It's all right.
I thought you're anti-cabbage though.
Me?
John.
No.
No,
was that?
John's anti-cabbage.
Well, no,
so I
I'm technically more like anti-heartburn, but I'll
Are you
yeah.
anti kimchi though?
no, but I'm still anti-heartburn. So
Okay, that's fair.
I tried to like limit my cabbage and kimchi consumption because of heartburn.
That's fair.
But
yeah.
but other than that, you know what? That's okay, Nick. I'm just declaring you that you lost.
Oh, all right. Well,
But you know what, Nick?
sticking with tradition.
We're running short on time, so time for a break, and then after the break, it will be time for your final joke of the week.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, are you going to actually prepare this time, Nick?
I tried to prepare. We'll see if it was good enough.
Well, let's see. All right, here's it. It's time for a break, Nick. What a time to be alive. Do you know what this is, Nick?
The center stack panel of a car. That's a thermostat remote.
Oh, Nick, you missed it. You missed the whole point.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
It's National HVAC Day, National Climate
Let-
Control
let's-
Day.
Oh gosh.
maybe we'll try one more time, Nick, and maybe this will give you a chance to actually get it right.
Okay.
All right, here we go, Nick. What do you think? Nick, give some more guesses.
Instrument air conditioning day.
I'm going analog with my AC right now. So yeah.
Yeah, you're getting closer, Nick. You actually are.
Cooling day.
I- Well,
Those are air conditioners. Okay.
think like bigger, Nick.
A climate change day. Global warming day.
Oh, like bigger, like bigger.
Ice age day.
Oh, you're not understanding.
Fan day.
This is unbelievable.
Fan
I guess I'm
fan-
just gonna have
fan-
to.
And,
I
fan
just gonna have to
death
keep
day.
the
National Fan Death Day.
chocolate pies over here.
Gotta be fan death.
Oh my! I don't know what to say. Well, Nick.
If I didn't get it, then it's not meant to be.
Well, Nick. When I said bigger, I meant like thinking like more than one day bigger.
Oh, fan week.
No, it's air conditioning appreciation days.
oh,
How many
that's like
days does that
every day
span?
for me.
It goes from July 3rd to August 15th.
Okay, well, glad
As
it
we
encompasses the
should.
middle of summer, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Whew, holy
If it
moly.
was in,
Yeah, I mean,
if it was in
I-
November, that would. not
I
make as much
appreciate
sense.
air conditioning.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
will say though that Rachel introduced me to something I had never used before, and that was a swamp fan.
What's that?
See, Rachel, can you explain it better than I can?
They have like bigger ones in like the southern states, but the one that I have is like a USB powered swamp cooler where you have these like things you can freeze that are filled with ice, and then you can send just like a cheapy fan through these like ice with slits in it so that cold air can blow on your face.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it
it's-
actually feels
Yeah.
really nice.
Good.
Yeah, so I put that in our cooling down arsenal for the apartment because it was really hot. Yeah.
Well, but I was not joking. You can confirm, Rachel, that I wasn't joking that when I said I could survive, or I survived Ireland's like warmest summer up until now, I could survive your warm home, right? And
Yeah.
I did fairly well, I think.
Yeah. You know, you did something really funny when you were here where you would say, sometimes I'm smoldering. That's what you would say, right?
Yes, it is true that sometimes I am sweltering, but you know what? That's okay.
No, I loved it. I mean, it was just like when it became one of your catchphrases, like, oh my. Like every time you ate something you liked, you said, oh my. And if you ate something you didn't like, you just say, oh, oh, oh.
That is
Okay.
true. But Nick, you don't look impressed.
I don't know what to think right now. I'm still pondering.
That's called FOMO, Nick.
It could be.
He was like, I wish I was there sweltering in
Uh,
that really tiny
yeah.
apartment in the middle of summer.
Yeah, don't
Yes,
flatter
now.
yourself.
Yep, I think that's what it is, Nick. You missed out big time.
Okay. Well,
You missed out on great food and great
I did.
times.
Yes. Admittedly, I
Yeah.
have missed out, or I did miss out on.
I already know if Nick went to the Peruvian restaurant with us, he would have gotten the ceviche plate.
Oh,
If I
Because
went-
the ceviche,
If I
ceviche,
went,
I can
if I went where?
to the Peruvian restaurant with us
Oh, yeah. I would have seafooded the hell out of that.
because he looks like the guy kind of guy that would get a ceviche. Yeah.
Oh, well, when I was in Peru, I had like seafood almost every single night for
Good.
dinner.
It's
Well,
really
you know
good.
what,
Yeah.
Nick? If you date one of the bingo ladies, that might be your last trip to Peru.
He could take her to Peru.
Well, no, all I can
I don't
say.
I don't even know the beginnings of how to comprehend that.
No, I don't mean it like that. That Nick can't take the bingo ladies to Peru. What I mean is that
Yeah.
that you would be spending so much time at bingo, you couldn't get away for enough time to go to Peru.
Wow, you guys really love bingo that
Whoa,
much.
wait. We can't go to Peru and play bingo there?
Bingo en
well,
español. Yeah,
well,
do it. So romantic.
well, I guess is there bingo in Peru?
I hope so.
Should be. I imagine so.
I mean, like maybe there is bingo in Peru. I wouldn't know.
I
Nick.
hope there is. If there's not, then I'm significantly less interested in going there.
Well, that's okay, Nick. That's okay.
All right.
That's
Well,
okay.
Nick, before your final joke of the week, Rachel, is there anything else you would like to say in acceptance of your big award this past week?
Okay, so I would like to thank, of course, the Academy and also
Oh,
John. Also, I need to thank Nick for existing because without him, I wouldn't have the competition to win this.
Thank you. I'm glad you squeezed me into that credit somehow.
Oh yeah, I agree, Nick. You should be thankful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should. Okay. Oh, yeah.
And I look forward to meeting you guys in Michigan so I can compete again for this award. I like to see you guys.
See, yep, okay,
It's gonna be
so-
violent.
you know what, Nick, I like the Michigan, the Michigan award here. I feel like that speech was so great that I'm giving Rachel another 5 billion points here.
5 billion, cool.
Wow.
I feel safe.
John, who's even counting anymore?
And Nick, you're getting another, well, I'll give you -5 trillion.
Oh, wow.
Yep, just because.
I think that's greater than the national
Yeah,
deficit.
just because you have bingo, so you live on the edge.
Like
Okay.
gambling, probably.
Yep, a gambling
Like
problem
if I go to
over there,
enough
Nick.
if I go to enough bingo halls every Friday night, I can start to chip away at that and get myself
Yep,
back to
chip
even.
away, chip.
Yeah.
So Nick, what is your final joke of the week?
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but I did a little homework beforehand and saw that it is National Hot Dog Day.
Well, wait a second.
At least that's what Google told me.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
It didn't seem 100% right, but
So,
the
so wait a
internet
second, Nick.
doesn't
I
tell
feel like
truth.
you're definitely wrong on that one.
It
but,
could
but,
be. It very well could be. Google may have.
but okay, but what
tricked me.
is your comment, Nick?
What, do you want a joke or a comment?
Yeah, about National Hot Dog Day. Well, I mean, like, since I feel like your jokes are more like a commentary on like social situations that might come up. So yeah, so joke / commentary.
That might be a bit of an overstatement, but I suppose we'll have to consult the transcript.
Yep.
But anyways, I do have a joke that is hot dog related because it is potentially National Hot Dog Day.
Mhm.
So, Professor, do you know what type of competition is between a bunch of hot dogs?
So I feel like this isn't easy. This one is too easy, Nick.
Okay.
But what? Oh, just for the record, so that Nick's like bad timing doesn't mess up our audience. National Hot Dog Day is on a different day every year because it's always on the third Wednesday in July.
Okay, so I was
Um,
definitely misled.
So if you didn't know, just so that our audience isn't confused, Wednesday this year is July 20th.
Okay,
July
All right.
20th, 2022.
He's just pre-gaming us for the real day.
exactly. I was getting ready 48 hours.
Well, all I can say is that I'm looking forward to a big, juicy ballpark hot dog on Friday, Nick.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So that's all I can say is I was thinking about this the other day,
Okay.
and I do like ballpark hot dogs.
Good.
They're
I think you should make
good.
sure
I-
you should make sure to get one.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like other hot dogs, but to answer your question, Nick, I would say, well, Nick, your question was so complicated, I can't even remember it now.
Do you want me to repeat it?
I'll go for it.
All right. So the joke is, what type of competition is between a bunch of hot dogs?
So that would be, I would say a chili competition.
No, that's not a very good guess.
You haven't heard of a chili dog, Nick?
I have, yes, but that's
I
not
think that
right.
my answer was pretty clever. What do you think, Rachel?
It was clever, but it's not right.
Oh gosh. My brain's in the gutter with that one, or it's just like a measuring contest, but I don't know.
That's closer. That's closer. It's a hell of a lot better than John's guess.
Oh, no, all I can say, Nick, is that you know, if you're going for imaginary, that might be what the number of choco pies you're gonna get is, because they might be gone soon.
Oh well, I'll just have to get.
Well,
some more
Nick, I
time.
give up.
Give up. Does everybody give up, or are we?
We want to
All
hear
right.
the joke.
So the type of competition that's between a bunch of hot dogs is a winner take all.
Well, Nick,
Boo!
yeah, I will boo that joke. You know what? That joke was so bad it makes me want to drink, Nick.
Okay.
But that's okay.
All right. Very good.
Well, thank you for being on the show, Rachel. Congratulations again on your great award. You know, you
Yes, it was
deserve
a-
it.
Triumphant victory.
Yep. And your victory over Nick today and every day.
Wow. Every day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, what?
Pretty
Like,
stifling.
I would say, Nick, like like maybe. Okay, I'll give you hope, Nick. The day that you actually like pick up a bingo lady, I'll declare you better for that day only.
All right, make this happen.
Make
Okay.
it happen, Nick.
All right.
Make it happen.
I'm enticed.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
see you next week, everyone. The struggle has been real.
Always.
And
What's going on here?
and don't forget to hug your kids.
Oh, actually, I did see this. I did see this when I Google search what today was.
Well, don't forget to hug your kids today, everyone.
Yes.
They
Yes.
deserve it. Like, hug everyone.
But be careful and make sure that they're your kids or
Yeah,
kids.
make sure that they're actually
Yeah.
your kids.
You don't want to
You know
just start
what?
doing that
I'm
to
hugging the
strangers'
choco
kids.
pies. I love them like they're my own.
Okay, very good.
Awesome.
The struggle is real, Nick.
It doesn't look very real here. People are just embracing. It's very struggle free.
I mean, I feel like they're happy.
Yeah,
There
it's
used to be
great.
a holiday called Hug a Korean Day, like in 2004, but they stopped making that a novelty holiday.